Hello everyone and welcome back to LSPDFR here in the Herc CHP pack. I have been using this for quite some time now. I decided to jump back over to something that I've already had in my game. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start running through all the old packs. I have upwards to 6 old packs, CHP, Gardena pack, and a whole bunch more, all with custom vehicles in each slot. So we definitely have a lot of vehicles that you guys have already seen, you guys have really loved, and we get to use them again. So we're going to be starting off with a CHP for this week, and I might continue with a little more CHP, or I might just dive completely into a whole nother department because we have the flexibility to just pop back and forth to whatever we want because there's so many different packs. What I mean by that is directory. So we're going to waste no further time. We're going to go ahead and get this started and see what we can get into. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get that supercar. It was a Jester. It's going to be in the number 1 lane right now. I'm going to go ahead and probably have to get around this motorbike who is hugging that left lane right there. But they were going 70, what I believe is in a 60 mile per hour zone because of all the junctions there. That guy is a jackass. So we're going to go ahead and catch up with the Jester. Again, I caught him on the radar going 70 in a 60. Jesus, everyone's drunk too. I'm trying to avoid, like that semi-truck and the white truck, they were both drunk and they passed by me up there, but I was trying to do radar enforcement, not fucking DUI enforcement. Or speeding enforcement, that's what I meant to say. So right now we're trying to get behind this black Jester up here. Unfortunately, we have this bike that is riding this guy's ass, and we have no open ways on the right to be able to sneak in. Once we get past this cement truck up here, this mixer truck, I have a feeling we'll be able to sneak in. I don't want to light them up because then they're going to do some weird shit and it's going to get even more dangerous. So I want to just flow in traffic right now if I can. And this is going to be our open area, which we're going to take. Oh, of course, we're going to slow down to 35 miles per hour. We're going to go ahead and sneak in here. All right, here we go. Alright, dispatch, we have a traffic stop. I gotta get him to a legitimate side of the road here for safety. Come on, bud, on the bike. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Don't stop on the highway. Go, go, go. Alright, dispatch, we're northbound US Route 13, attempting to get this guy to a good position for a traffic stop. He keeps slamming on the brakes like an idiot. Alright, here seems pretty level. Alright, dispatch, we're going to be out US Route 13 on the Interstate 1 exchange. So we do have some options here, so I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh yeah. And then if we hit L, that'll kick up the code 3, so there we go. Now it'll turn to, don't you rev your engine, man. Simple as that. Alright, stopped you today because of your speed back there. I was sitting at the on-ramp from the gas station. Clocked you going 70 and a 60. There was a lot of traffic too, so you might want to slow down. So sit tight for me, Sam. So we'll just go ahead and double check and make sure he has no wants, warrants, anything like that. It wasn't too crazy over the speed limit, so depending on how many stops and stuff this guy has, probably is how I'll judge the situation. I have no idea why I clicked that button when I never click that. Alright, so Sam Collins, we have a license status expired, no wanted status, and he's had 3 stops. So he's been around the block a few times, I'll tell you that. Valid license, valid registration. Alright, so we're looking actually pretty solid on that. So I'm going to go ahead and probably get this guy a ticket. And he has an expired license, which means he hasn't went and renewed it or anything like that. And, you know, if you're going to be speeding around without a license, that's definitely a cause for concern. So we'll go ahead and make contact with him, and we'll probably be impounding the vehicle due to the no... Actually... CHP is more concerned with registration violators, so I'm going to let this driver go with a speeding violation. So I'm going to give you a speeding. You're going to be just 10 over. Pretty simple. I'm going to drop you down to 1 point. Not going to be seizing the vehicle, and all you're going to be getting is a ticket. It usually is more than $80, I can tell you that. But like I said, it doesn't seem worth it to, you know, ruin this guy's life, take his car over something like that, especially when there's plenty of other people that possibly could be speeding right now, so we want to at least make it fair. What's going on? And I don't want to tow this guy, wrap up a tow truck driver for this guy's car, so... Alright, go ahead and get out of here, drive safe, slow down. Almost hit me, too, while you're at it. Alright, dispatch, we are code 4 off the traffic stop. I'm going to be 10-8 available for calls.
This is Adam 5, copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Alright, so right now we're running northbound down US Route 13, and what I'm doing is I'm keeping an eye on people's vehicles that might be speeding while we're in motion. It's a kind of different tactic versus sitting on the side of the road and trying to do radar that way. So basically I have my marker in the roadway. It's clocked out at 60, so people that, you know, speed past me and decide to pick up speed down there will be able to click it. Like that guy went up to 65, so I have a feeling that guy's gonna probably get going. Nope, he slowed down. Look at this guy ride that guy's ass. He's gonna hit him. I gotta get up there and stop that car. Wow, look at that. Look at that. You don't see that often. He was on his ass. That is absurd. Okay, so at this moment, we're gonna go ahead and try to get this driver that we have stopped off to the right-hand side of the road. Come on, man. You guys gotta pay attention. Okay, so we're gonna continue with that speeding thing. But this person totally deserved to get pulled over due to the distance. There was no distance. They were riding their ass in motion, which makes absolutely no sense. Dispatch, we're going to be US Route 13 northbound with a red Mini, what is this, Aziz, 88 Queen Union Robert 256.
Suspect's license plate, 88 Queen Union Robert 256, a traffic violation.
Officers to use caution.
Okay, right now we have an expired insurance, so we're going to double check that in our system because that's just from the dispatch come back. So let's go ahead and see exactly what's going on with this driver. Alright, stopped you today for the distance between your car and the person's in front of you. There was no distance. You were riding their ass, dude. And the fact that I turned on my lights and sirens and you guys all stopped as fast as you did and you didn't hit them, I have no idea. Alright, thank you for your license. Go ahead and sit tight for me, Mark. Alright, so again, we're going to just double check and make sure this guy has no wants, warrants, and actually comes back with an expired insurance card. If that is the case, then we'll go ahead and have, you know, I won't be able to let him drive without insurance. So we have valid license and no wanted status. So we're good on that. So let's go ahead and search that vehicle. We have an expired insurance status. His registration's good. Other than that, I mean, he's pretty solid, except for the fact that he was driving so close to the vehicle behind him. So we're going to go ahead and give this guy a ticket and also seize the vehicle because he has no insurance and he can't be operating it on the roadway. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and be giving you a... Man, I don't even think they have a violation for this shit. Yeah, I don't think they have a following too close. So I'm going to call it... I'm going to call it careless driving. That's pretty much what that would be boiled down to. And no insurance. There we go, no insurance. Damn, 9 points. I think that is the most botched-ass point system ever, but... Alright, sir, did I seize a vehicle? I was supposed to seize a vehicle. I believe that the vehicle is going to be seized, and it auto did that, and if not, he'll be driving away, and he'll be receiving a really hefty ticket, and I'm pretty sure he'll never follow too close again. You have to be quite some idiot to be able to do that if you're receiving that much. That guy looked like he was smashed. Okay, we are securing the vehicle. So you guys can walk away. And we're gonna get chew me a tow truck out to East US Route 13. Alright, very nice, very nice. So, dispatch, we're code 4 here. I'm gonna be 10-8 available for calls. Alright, right now we have a wanted suspect coming back at us. I believe we're gonna have that suspect fly by here in a second. We're gonna get verification from our radar system that we're gonna have open. I believe it's gonna be that black SUV right there. They're traveling pretty fast, too. I'm going to go ahead and get out on the road and attempt to get caught up with that vehicle. We're going to have to flip around here on the highway, but should have no problems. Ooh, he drove into me like a jackass. What the fuck you doing, dude? Alright, we had minimal damage there, so I'm not going to fix that up. Usually I would, but yeah, guy's a fucking moron. So right now we're getting attempted to get caught up with another vehicle that is a wanted suspect. Driving southbound US Route 13. Try to stay in my damn lane here. Want to get in front of this biker. That way we can start doing some S-turn stuff. I don't want to activate my lights just yet, so that way we're not seen from such far away. Try to give us some element of surprise even though we're in a black and white police car. And that guy's smashing. As you saw when he drove by the first time, that dude, come on. Get the fuck out of the way. He was going super fast, so we might want to double time it to get caught up with them at the point where we actually are using some lights and sirens. Say hi to my guys over there on the side of the road. Alright, get to the side. Alright, we're just gonna run code 3 just to get through traffic, because it looks like he's pulling off into Sandy right now. Try to get to the right side here, because I gotta get off this exit. Alright, dispatch, we're going on to Joshua right now. I'll go around this fucking guy. Okay, it looks like he's actually turning into grape seeds, so... we're gonna be right behind him. Just gonna go ahead and continue to activate my lights, that way we can get there behind this guy. Alright, we should have no other cars behind him. That guy was mobbing to the point where I was going super fast code 3 and I couldn't even catch up with him. Alright, dispatch, Seaview Road. We're gonna be northbound Seaview Road.
3 King 24. Approach with caution.
Gonna be this black SUV 4-door right here. We're gonna make a traffic stop after he gets clear, which is right now. Alright, dispatch. It's gonna be final stop northbound Seaview. Right next to the airfield. Or actually, kinda. It's a little farther down there on the next turn, but we're close enough. So, let's go ahead and get a plate check out. It's gonna be a Black Baller, 43 Edward John Young, 779.
Target license plate 43 Edward John Young 779.
Advise your party is positive.
Oh, you
both ways.
gotta be
Officers to use
fucking
caution.
shitting me, dude.
Attention all units. We've got
Yep,
units
they're shooting at me.
helicopter support over Grape Seed.
Give me some ground units. I'm not gonna do this alone. Ain't gonna work. Now that people are fucking coming after me. Very nice. I got a unit coming right behind me. He's gonna be able to cut off that one unit, that one suspect that is shooting at me from the side of the road. Other than that, I'm gonna focus on the main pursuit here and hope to God that the secondary units can stay dead. They're not gonna last long, I'll tell you that. Can do something for me. If anything, oh man, we got a trail of shit going on. That's all I can say.
Grape Seed.
We need to try for a pit on this vehicle. Yeah, they're coming up right on us right now. It's kind of like bad guy cop, bad guy cop, bad guy cop. That's the line for... Oh! Get out of the car! Out of the fucking car, lady! Okay, this is it. Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get out of the fucking car! Lady, if you don't fucking listen to me, oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Get on the ground. On the ground. Get on the fucking ground. Motherfuckers. Oh my god. Here he is, right here. He's trying to shoot at the helicopter. Okay, he's right there. He's still up. Motherfucker, dude. I think he's down. Yeah, the cops got him. You better stay on the fucking ground or you're next. Okay, I believe we're secure. I'm gonna go ahead and place this person in custody. Holy shit. I knew that was gonna be bad if we... I wanted the pit, but then I knew that if we all were in one jammed up area, it's gonna be real bad. But at least we had backup there, so fucking A, man. Fucking super intense for no reason, because this chick runs. She did have a warrant, but it's like she knew right when I got it back on my system. She's like, well, time to run now. Okay, yeah, we shut this motherfucker down. We got cop cars, motherfucking cops everywhere. Shit. At least that was good though. That was solid. So I'm gonna call in prisoner transport. I'm gonna get the female's vehicle to the side of the road.
Placed under arrest in
We got
Grape
cop
Seed.
cars kind of all over the area.
Roger.
It's like a fucking boat. Jesus. Alright. That was a good pit on us, though. Actually, it wasn't even a pit. It kind of... Yeah, what we did made him kind of lose control a little, it seemed like. Fucking controller turning off and shit. Yeah, we took a whole bunch of fucking gunshots. Alright. Where the fuck is this guy? He's up there, but he's not driving down this shit. There we go. Come out and get out of the fucking car and get this person. Alright, so, the shots fired has ceased, so I'm gonna go get Corner out too really quick, just so we can pick up all these dead bodies. Oh, one's still going? You gotta be shitting me. Didn't even think that that was happening over there.
Backup required in...
Alright, dispatch, I'm getting out for a secondary that's going up the fucking mountain right now. So, let's see if we can help out with this. Here, we got a trail right here, surprisingly. This is gonna be interesting in a Dodge Charger. This fucking I don't even know if they're getting chased by anyone. That's probably why they've just been able to run and run and run and run. Which makes a whole bunch of sense. I'm gonna lose my fucking car trying to go up this. But the highway patrol is all the way about. Highway trails. Highway patrol trails. Where in the hell are they? Oh, I see them. They just went over the crest of that hill. You know, that's, you gotta be code 3 in case a deer are in the way. Oh my god, wasn't expecting that. Get on the ground, you motherfucker. You see you've been shot, dude. Get on the ground and stop. Stop. You've been shot, you need medical attention, and you're not gonna get away. I'm surprised the call didn't end and say that a suspect got away. He was determined, considering the fact that he was going throughout the whole fucking mountain over here. That looks sexy as fuck on that mountain. Okay.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are
That was
code
fucking
4.
insane.
No further units required.
I'm gonna take him down there because they're not gonna be able to get up here. So go ahead and hop in the back, sir. Whoa, hop in the back. Very nice. Alright, dispatch. We're gonna have 110. Oh wow, he did come up here. I'm very surprised actually.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, dispatch 1015. It is code 4. I'll be 10-8, available for calls.
Dispatch calling Unit 3, King 24. We have a traffic alert for possible terrorist activity.
Okay, this bike is gonna get pulled over. He doesn't even know what life is. Oh yeah.
Queen 2, we are on our way.
I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing, but that's not normal driving. Dude, pull it over. What are you doing? You're not stopping? You're driving like a fucking jackass? We're gonna get this guy to the right up here. Alright, dispatch. Final stop, westbound Grape at Seed Avenue with a motorbike. I'd call it reckless driving the way he's driving. It's gonna be a Kuma. We have no license plate, but I can give you, well... No, I have no license plate. It's gonna give me a return back, but...
Suspect's license plate 49.
Not gonna pay attention to it.
Boy 743.
No entries on file.
Alright, let's go to make contact with the driver. If he has a plate in the front, I'll be able to verify it that way. 49 Mary Bravo Bravo. Alright, sir, stopped you today because you have no license plate at all. I can't even search you or anything. I'm gonna need your identification, and you are basically reckless driving back there. Alright, Jonathan, go ahead and sit tight for me. So we're gonna just verify and make... I got a fucking gunshot in my side. That's always good. Classic. Classic getting shot on the job. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this guy's record. See why he's out here maybe driving like an asshole. Jonathan Mark, we got a valid license status and no wanted status. So we are clear. And vehicle. Valid insurance. Valid registration. Solid and solid. So not really sure why he would be out driving like an asshole. But for that, we're probably going to have to go ahead and seize a vehicle and place the guy under... I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily arrest-worthy, but he was driving like a fucking prick. So we're going to have to give him a ticket. I'm going to put it under reckless driving. Because of just the way he was doing... It was just insane. It was just fucking insane. 3 points. We're not seizing the vehicle, but you are going to be receiving a ticket. It's pretty hefty. It's for reckless driving. Basically, you ran multiple stop signs, you went around cars, you stopped in the highway, you backed up almost, you went back. I mean, you were doing some crazy shit that I can't even fucking name, dude. So, stop with that shit and you won't get pulled over. It's as simple as that, alright? Slow it down, drive safe. Fucking A, he's lucky I didn't seize the vehicle. We definitely could have done that. It's not like it wasn't in our You know, I mean, that and placing him under arrest. It's better that we place him under arrest and he's fucking out there about to fall off the bike himself, because that wouldn't be good. Dispatch will be code 410-8, available for calls.
Attention all units. We've got a 148 in Sanchiansky Mountain Range.
All right, now we got a pursuit in progress. I'm going to go ahead and try to help out the officer that's involved with it. I believe they're going to be on Seaview Road, which is the outer road of just off of US Route 13 here. I'm going to try to turn around right here. Come on, come on. All right, dispatch, northbound US Route 13, code 3. Attempting to intercept this pursuit that is going on. That's probably going to pass over US Route 13 here shortly. They're just on the opposite side, kind of east side of US Route 13 there. But I'm going to stick with US Route 13 as my primary way of getting to them.
Attention all units. We have units requesting air support over Sanchiansky Mountain Range.
Okay, I think they're stuck. I don't know if they're actually going, and it looks like they're on the fucking railroad tracks. Are you serious? They are. Holy shit, I've never seen that. How's that even possible? Alright, dispatch, suspects are on the railroad track. I'm gonna be tracing from US Route 13 on the fucking ground. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. We're gonna go ahead and attempt to stay with them. Ooh, we might be able to get up right there, actually. That might be our best option to actually put these guys in custody. Come on, Charger. There we go, acting like a fucking explorer over here. Okay, are they up or... Go ahead and verify where they are. I really don't know, but I'm going to be ready with the gun just in case. They just turned back the opposite way. Dispatch, attempting to locate the suspects. They are I don't even know how. I don't know if they spawned up here. That's how they're driving. But you can tell he's been over here. Look at his fucking tire tracks. Alright, we're going to go ahead and kick back up code 3. We got an officer heading directly towards him. I have not been able to verify make or model of the vehicle or anything due to how fast this guy's driving. Okay, let us see where he's at. I believe he took the actual railroad track now. I see him right there. He's going southbound on the railroad track. I got a black and white unit chasing him. Looked to be, I think, a all black color vehicle or something like that. Very dark in color. We are how does this even make any sense? Oh, he's back on the street. He's back on the street. He's getting there. That's insane, dude. Come on, go. No, Boris the Boar! Dead! Oh no! Oh, Boris the Boar. Fucking asshole. I saw him when I passed by earlier, but he was stuck inside that little fence area. Right into the side of the truck like a dumb motherfucker. Drove right through him practically. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna be southbound Joshua Road. Nah, technically, yeah, I don't know where. I gotta get front because these guys get out of the way. Come on. Oh my god, the dude's so low, it's not even funny. This Charger's slow as fuck. There we go. I just wanted to get primary, that way we had just the boost. That boost we needed. Westbound Joshua Road, speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Catching up with the vehicle, I'm gonna get you a verification. It's gonna be a... what is this, a Fudo? It's gonna be occupied ×2, plate check. It's gonna be a 46 John, Young Tom, 594.
Suspect's license plate 48 John Young Tom 594. A traffic violation.
Okay,
Officers to use
looks like
caution.
we got an expired registration. Since the reckless nature of this pursuit and no one on this road, we're going for a pit. Very nice. Very nice. Get out of the car, dude. God, I sounded a little bit Canadian there. Get out of the car, dude. Oh, come on. Go. Alright, eastbound Joshua Road. Again, speeds over 100 miles per hour. Vehicle pit successful, but they were able to recorrect from it. So again, we're going to try to take over primary in this pursuit. That way we have the upper hand, because that slow-ass old Crown Vic ain't gonna be able to do much with that big-ass light bar on the top. I always enjoy watching the helicopter guy. It's always like an extra added show. You always wonder when he's in a crash or whatnot. Okay, this is gonna be it. Going through intersections, we're gonna be turning. No, we're not. Negative on that. We're gonna be on Joshua. Again, occupied ×2. It's gonna be 2 males. Actually, male driver, female passenger, spin out into another vehicle. Out of the car! Get out of the fucking car. You're gonna get so many gunshots in you, it's not even funny. Stop! I got one stopped here. Ma'am, get on the fucking ground. What was that? Shot that motherfucker. Get on the fucking ground. Grondo, El Ground. Nope. 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 You better stop, sir. Stop. Haha. Okay, we got 2 ready to go in custody right now. I'm gonna go ahead and don't you do it. Not when I'm cuffing. Haha, bitch. Watch this. And backwards hit. Knock you the fuck out, dude. Get the fuck. No, you're making me knock my people out. You're gonna get killed now. Ooh, God, I hate patrolling Sandy Shores, man. Such an aggravating thing. I'm sorry for knocking out your girlfriend, or whatever she was to you, dude. I do apologize, and I'm sorry for murdering 45 people around you, but sometimes it's gotta happen. Ugh, okay, 1 in custody, 1 knocked out, 2 dead, tons of blood on Joshua. Gotta love it. I mean, what can you do? Oh my God. Dispatch, send me transport to Joshua Road for a male. Go ahead and shoot me fire and EMS too for the 1 knocked out female.
We have medical aid requested.
God, he had a gun in his hand.
Sandy Shores.
All right, boss man, I appreciate it. And that's gonna wrap it up for this patrol. I really hope you guys enjoyed the CHP and all the fucking chaos that we were in. And we will see you next episode.